Once upon a time, in the bustling town of Maplewood, lived a curious little girl named Rosie. Rosie had a heart full of dreams and a head brimming with questions. She was always inventing, building, and exploring, much to the amusement of her parents and friends. Her room was a treasure trove of half-built robots, colorful paints, and mysterious gadgets. One sunny morning, Rosie was tinkering in her backyard shed, which she liked to call her invention lab. She was crafting a new contraption that she hoped would water the plants on its own. But as she mixed some strange-looking liquids and pressed buttons, a puff of blue smoke filled the room. Rosie coughed and waved her hands frantically as the smoke slowly cleared. Once the air was safe to breathe again, Rosie noticed something peculiar. Her hands were tingling as if they'd been sprinkled with magic dust. Shrugging it off as just an odd sensation, Rosie continued about her day. However, as she reached for her orange juice at lunch, the glass lifted from the table entirely by itself and floated into her outstretched hand. Rosie's eyes widened in surprise. Her mother merely glancing sideways, thinking Rosie had adopted some new trick of hers with magnets again. Rosie hurried back to the shed to figure out what had happened. She tried focusing on other small items, and sure enough, they moved as if pulled by invisible strings. Rosie realized she had accidentally given herself the power of telekinesis. Though excited, Rosie also felt a bit scared. How would she control it? Would it go away in time like that chocolate stain on her favorite sweater? Rosie decided to keep her newfound ability a secret, only telling her mischievous ferret, Toby, who nodded in understanding as if he knew all along. Using her powers, Rosie started small, practicing by rearranging her room without even leaving her bed. She also used her abilities to help people in her neighborhood, like fetching a kite stuck in a tree and rescuing a duckling caught in a garden fence. As the days passed, Rosie's skills grew, along with her confidence. She became known as the mysterious helper of Maplewood, unknowingly leaving hints that caused the town to buzz with stories of a secret superhero. But for Rosie, it was all part of the fun. And so, Rosie continued to live her story with excitement, a sprinkle of mystery, and a heart full of wonder, forever nurturing her hidden superpower while dreaming of new adventures in her beloved Maplewood.